All right, video might be bouncy as hell. What's going on, everybody? Oh, my eyes are up here. We're going for another walk in the woods. Everybody seemed to like that last time. But this time, we have notes. Come prepared. So maybe it's a little less rambly. We are still gonna do the weird awkward thing where we stop recording and stand to the side if somebody sees me, because you know, you can't be seen talking to yourself like a crazy person with a camera in the middle of a park. All right, whatever. What's this? What's going on, everybody? It's week 53. All right, it's Wednesday. You know what? We used to do these on Sunday. It was a good wrap up to the week, but Sunday was also exhausting. Last week we did the 1 year recap. We pushed it to Wednesday because Wednesday was like the actual day we started our business. So, you know what? We're doing Wednesdays now. I like Wednesdays. It's right before the week starts for the shop. You know, we open Thursday to Sunday. So, hey, let's do Wednesday. My keys are jingling. Hold on. What shop? What am I talking about? This is you're watching Eat, Ship, and Die. It's a vlog about Pandora's Deck Box, a little experiment to make a LGS. When everybody said not to do it, it was stupid. They weren't wrong, but you know, we wanted to give it a shot. So we did. A year ago, 53 weeks ago. And you can go to the website and buy some stuff if you'd like. It's pandorasdeckbox.com. Use the code Eat, Ship, and Die to save 5% on your first order. And scan the QR code or whatever. I'm gonna get my steps in today. It's nice out. It's like 60 degrees. It's chilly, but I'm a big, fat, out of shape guy, so whatever. It is what it is. We're going into the woods now. It's gonna get a little bumpy. Hopefully there aren't 10,000 people here. Like I said, I got news. Notes. Why I got notes? Well, there's like a there's a format to the show. I'm gonna fold the notes in half because they're too big and floppy. That's what she did. There's a format. I talk about the news, trading card world, just stuff that came across the radar. I'm not super deep into it, and it's gonna be kind of quick. You know, Magic, Pokemon, Gundam, whatever's popular, important, and talk about the business a little bit. What happened last week, what we're doing this week. If you've been here for a while, thank you. You know the drill. If you haven't and you want to watch, sure. Yeah, you can do that, I suppose. I'm not your dad. Magic news. Lorwyn Eclipse, starting strong. Lorwyn Eclipsed pre-orders have started at Distro. We can now put in orders. We got to see what the product lineup is, assuming there's no surprise products. It's the usual stuff, play, collector. But there are a couple notable changes. Some interesting things. We're getting commander decks. That's surprising now because, you know, Avatar's not going to have them, Spider-Man's not going to have them. It's real Magic again. So maybe we get real stuff like commander decks, precons. That's cool. But also, we're getting pre-constructed standard decks. Challenger decks? They're coming back. All right, I got a person up ahead. 1 second. All right, so there's also a new product called Draft Night. Draft Night is 12 play boosters and 1 collector booster. It's like your reward. It comes with 90 basic lands and some double-sided tokens. So that's kind of fun. I think there's no gift bundle listed, so I think that may be the replacement of the gift bundle. I don't know, that could be neat. It's not unreasonably priced, I think. MSRP is 90 bucks. We'll see what the market's like, but that could be a decent option for some people that want to do some draft at home. Or if you have 2 people and you want to do sealed at home, you know, use 6-packs. All right, whatever. I'm gonna tell you how to play Magic. This is a gentle reminder. Oh, hold on, more people. You know when it's beautiful out? Everybody wants to be outside. What a concept, huh? Patreon. We got a Patreon. All the early bird slots are full, but we still have a couple full price slots. 20 bucks a month gets you in stock. We've got a couple distributors. I'm gonna bring it up in a note later on, but we're building allocation. We're starting to get some decent allocation for pre-orders. Nothing crazy, but if you want, you can order in-stock stuff pretty cheap, and we give you a $20 shipping credit per month. So basically it's free if you're using it. Anyway, 20 bucks a month, Patreon. Think about it. We also have limited slots on that just because it's going to be overwhelming. We don't want too many mouths to feed. I've seen it happen before. I've been in the wholesale clubs before we had distro. That was how we got product. And we've seen when people overreach and they get too many and then they can't satisfy. We're already there. But we've been growing pretty substantially in the last couple months. So I think if we grow slowly with the Patreon, it should be okay. All right, that's Magic news. Let's talk about Pokemon. This is old news now because again, you know, we filmed forever ago, but Mega Victory Bell. Did you see Mega Victory Bell? Here's a picture of Mega Victory Bell, in case you missed it. Hasn't been revealed in card form, but oh my God, is it goofy. Excited for that. There was a new art frame revealed called the Mega Attack Rare. They showed that off at Worlds. Here's a picture. I've not been paying much attention to Mega Evolutions 2. Apparently it has a name. I think I knew this at one point and forgot. It's Inferno X, releases in Japan September 26th. And then an English version is called Phantasmal Flames. Comes out November 14th. And you know, it's gonna be this like talk of Mega Gengar and Mega Charizard in the next set, and people are getting hyped and crazy about that, so that could be fun. It's sort of half business news, but we've been squeezing in the last few Japanese orders. Before de minimis goes away, we need to get in what we can. The market's either going to react and raise 15%, or it's already been priced in and the price is just basically the same, and you know, sellers aren't going to make any more margin. The margin on Pokemon is so small anyway, Japanese Pokemon I should say. It's like 5 to 10%. 10 is like generous. If you sell it in store, which we have been, thankfully. We've been selling a little bit of Japanese in store recently. You don't have to ship it, so you save a little money there. You can maybe make 10% margin. But if de minimis goes away, and tariffs are 15%, no more Japanese Pokemon, unless the market adjusts, which it may. Which if it does, getting these orders in early, before the thing goes away, we may have made another 15% profit, right? That could be cool. And then there was like a news article yesterday that 25 countries are just outright prohibiting post to the US because of the tariffs. It doesn't matter for our guy, he uses FedEx, so I think it's fine. But yeah, that's pretty silly. We'll see what happens. It's in, what, 2 days? We'll see when the deadline approaches. Maybe we get backtracked. And then maybe de minimis comes back. And who knows? I don't know, whatever. Business news. We penciled in our Spider-Man events on the WPN event link, app, website, whatever they call it, calendar. We've got a box league. We've got a pre-release kit thingy, pre-release event. I may have snuck in 10 extra pre-release kits at one of our distros. It briefly showed up as in stock. And I don't know if that was a mistake or not, or if that was like where they were putting surplus kits, but I caught it. I got 10 cases of that, which is amazing. Easily the most. And it says finalized allocation, so like it may be real. But yeah, everything else we got way less of. 10 pre-release kits was, I can't tell you the number, but it's twice the dollar amount that we got from basically everything else we ordered. We're still waiting on 2 distros for our numbers on that. I don't know how people get their numbers so early. Maybe it's like a perk of being around for a long time. We've only got one of 3 so far. I don't know. I also don't know how to price it. Hold on, this boy's getting blind. Sorry, boy. I always forget that when we're walking into the sun, he doesn't have sunglasses. Oh, I'm a good dad. Anyway. People have been asking, you know, can we pre-order Spider-Man? No, we're not doing pre-orders because people get burned. They order pre-order, they offer a pre-order, and then the price goes up, and then the distros cut your allocations and you get nothing, and then you have to cancel orders. People are pissed, everybody's angry. And the other way is that people, it's a stupid thing. Don't do it. Right now, don't do it. When the markets are normal, maybe we'll do pre-orders again, but not right now. And they're like, what's the cost? What's gonna cost for a collector kit? Collector boxes, it was $1,000 a box. It has dropped to a very sensible $888. You know, MSRP is $455. People are getting it from distro around 300-ish, allegedly. What's good? Double your money? Double your money would be 600-ish. That's pretty good. Is that all you need? What if you run at a store and you're allocated 3 boxes? You made $6. You made 600 bucks, so 300 bucks profit, allegedly-ish, for 3 boxes. So you paid, if you know, if our rent is 800 bucks a month, you made a month and a half of rent and paid for nothing else. And they're one and done prints, you'll never get any more. Do you go up to 900 bucks and be an asshole and then lose your clients? But again, you still only had 3 boxes, so are you really making that much money anyway? I think it's better to just not piss people off. We'll likely just not have any available online. We'll just sell it to locals for an okay price. I think that's the only thing we can do. Let some people pass. A couple more distro things. We reapplied to GTS. We had applied September of last year, but we did it as an online store / breaker of TCG products, and they didn't like it. They said, no, we're only doing brick and mortar. So we got a brick and mortar, and then they said, nah, we're only doing brick and mortars that host events. So they keep moving the goalposts. But we reapplied last night. Well, I followed up on that original email from 9 months ago or whatever it was. And he said, oh, I didn't realize you were brick and mortar. Even though I emailed him saying we were brick and mortar like 4 times. You got to reapply as a brick and mortar. So that's what we did. And I replied to that email again, the 9-month email, and said, here's our application ID. Can we please get in? And who knows? Maybe we'll see some movement now. Sorry. We're out of the park. We're on smooth pavement. You'll be bouncy a little less. Hopefully we're just listening to this anyway. Oh, the strollers. Goodbye. Oh, we're back. He didn't roll into the street. It's okay, everybody. I'm a good dad. You know you're a good dad when you have to keep saying it. All right. No word from our last remaining distro, which is Magazine Exchange. We're on their wait list. It's been a wait list since January, they said. Who knows? That's kind of the good one, too. Everyone seems to agree that Magazine Exchange has good prices and good volume. We'll see. Maybe someday. All right. I made a lot of Python scripts. All right, we're back. When your alarm goes off on an iPhone, it stops recording. Isn't that very cool and convenient? All right, it's fine. Everything's great. Everything's super good. I made a bunch of Python scripts, okay? Check it out. Technology. And when I say I made a bunch of Python scripts, I used artificial intelligence, made me a bunch of Python scripts. One thing we did, I made like a mechanical diagram, like drawing app that, listen, I don't know how to words right now. Give me a break. Stop bullying me. I'm a gentle, simple boy. I don't know what's going on with me right now. I made a drawing app that draws things, and what I drew with it are the advent calendars. Last year we did advent calendars. You get 25 packs. The last one is a collector pack. And you open one every day in Christmas month of, December, whatever. Last year we just did like little cardboard packs, and we got an order for 2 of them already. So I guess Christmas season's happening. Surprise. So we filled these 2 with paper packages. Coin, whatever they're called. Coin envelopes, that's the word. But we always wanted to do one of those, when the chocolates come in or whatever, a real advent calendar where there's a door. So the perforated door, you punch it in, you get the pack. These have happened on Target's website, Target's real world place, where you can get the advent calendar, you punch out a pack, but they put garbage packs in there and they put in like dice and stickers, and this is the same thing with the Pokemon holiday collection, right? Same thing, but ours is good. You just get 25 random packs of Magic, and maybe we'll do one with Pokemon too, or Japanese Pokemon. So I wanted to draw it. I don't want to actually draw it because in Photoshop take a long time, but I was like, AI, draw this for me. And I just described it. You know, it's a box with 25 little cells and a plastic tray wrapped in a cardboard thingy with perforated doors. And it did it. It was a little tricky. It was a very complicated task for AI to figure out, but it was oriented a little wrong and then figured it out. Anyway, we sent that to Alibaba for RFQ, request for quote. We're getting some quotes back now. If we buy 500 units, it's $2 a unit, which is pretty cheap. I don't know if we'd ever go through 500 units. Maybe we would in 10 years or something, but it's also, they're big. We did them as a flat orientation. I put up an image, here it is. We did it flat, which is harder for us to ship, but it's easier for them to manufacture than standing. We tried standing, here's a picture. And then so I don't know. The other script is really helpful. So it's related, the advent calendar. We have to go in, what we used to do is we just grab random packs from the acrylic dispensers and we slap them together, and then we have to go into Shopify. Or we didn't. The earlier iteration is we grabbed the packs, forgot to do anything with Shopify, and then oversold some packs because we forgot that we had pulled them and not recorded it on inventory. So now what we do, pull the packs, go into Shopify, manually decrement every item that we pulled by one so that the inventory system is up to date. God, it's a lot of work. It takes an insane amount of time. And we had this Chaos Club subscription thing, right? You get random packs per month. It's like a mini advent calendar every month. We shut it down. It was too much work. It was a lot of work. And with the Chaos Club, if you roll a die and you hit a 20, you get a collector pack instead of a regular pack as one of your 3, 6, 9, or 12 packs. It was tiered with pricing. But the thing is, it was a lot of work. So now, I've got a script. I hit a button, it pulls random packs, however many you need, 3, 6, 9, 12, or an advent, which is 24 plus one collector pack. It pulls that out of inventory, so it knows which packs are in inventory, so not sold out or oversold, grabs them, and then gives us a list. We could make the pick list, we go pick it, and it decrements the number of inventory by one. So automatically, it's just amazing. And I had it produce a warning, like a shopping list. Hey, these packs are low in inventory. Go buy some more of these boxes. It's really cool. Technology, wow. Life is easier now. I think that's all I got for you. We're approaching the end of the walk. We're by the road again. Sorry if it's loud. If you've been watching these, thank you. You can subscribe and comment and like and all that stuff if you want. You don't have to. I don't care. This is therapy. This is venting. This is helping me remember what happened last week and what I should probably be thinking about for next week. But if you're here and you're interacting, that's sick. If you want to go join our Discord or something, you can do that. I've had a lot of new Discord people recently, a lot of locals. We had really good turnout this week. We had 16 people in the store for a, what was it? It was Mystery Booster 2, Pick 2 draft. It went pretty well. A lot of people turned out. We did a really good price on that. We did $30. It was like a community service because the MB2 drop happened the previous Monday and it sold out immediately and nobody got any. So we broke open like 3 boxes of that for our community and they all loved it. So 16 people, that's the absolute max we can host. The air was getting a little stuffy. We need a bigger space. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna price things reasonably next time and kind of balance. We don't wanna like be offensively overpriced, but we do wanna be making margin and not super cheap. We can't be that cheap again. All right, it was fun though. We're thinking about maybe if we had even more people, we could put them on a folding table in the shipping room. It's tricky, but whatever, it worked out. It was a fun time at the shop this week. It was really good. All right, I was in the middle of my epilogue there, and then I remembered more notes. So we're actually approaching home now. We're gonna roll a die here. Gotta cut to it, and again, I'm on the outside world, I'm not inside. I need to get home and then roll a die. We'll find out our fate for the week. I hope you guys had a good week. Let me know if this Wednesday thing is silly. If you would rather it be Sunday, if you'd rather it be not walking and out of breath, and maybe do it in the shop where I could focus. You let me know that kind of thing in the comments. Appreciate you if you're in the Patreon. We're over like $300 a month now on Patreon, which is insanity. Yeah, I don't know. We're building up to something. We're trying to build. We're doing Reddit sales. We're churning allocation. We got a bunch of Twilight Masquerade ETBs. By the time you're watching this, they're probably already gone. That was sick. Oh, we got 100 cases of LCI coming in. If you're in the Patreon, that's $125 for a case of LCI that goes for $200. Stuff like that. I don't know. It happens. It's coming. It's coming together. I'm excited. All right. Goodbye, everybody. This is where I leave you. Well, no, I leave you at the roll. Hold on, everybody. 1 second. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, it's me. It's time for the roll. I'm going to swap the cameras around and do that thing. You're over there. Goodbye, everybody. Here's the roll. I'm rolling. It's not a D20 made of tungsten, so who knows if it's real. It's not a 1, it's a 7. It's okay.